Ladies and gentlemen, let me say.
Okay.
Lady and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Another polarizing Am I the Asshole debate for you guys today. We're the Coffee Break Podcast. We're joined here today with Tamania. Thank you again.
Mukhtar.
Oh, we got two Mukhtar?
I didn't know you were going to say it. I had to speak on your behalf.
Let me get my drum roll.
You took 10 years to
Let me get my drum roll.
My fault.
Come on now.
Say your name, bro.
I thought you were going to say it for me.
No, say your name, bro. Go
Hey,
ahead.
you know these guys. You know these guys. Listen, guys. Okay. Like I said before, I'm going to read you guys the title. We're just going to let it marinate for a little bit. You guys, just let it sit. And then I'm going to get into the weeds of it, okay?
Okay.
Am I the asshole for slowing things down with the girl that I'm seeing after her family started getting involved early? More family drama, guys. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me give you guys the gist of it, okay? I, 28 male, stable job, only child, pretty normal life overall. The last few years, I've been trying to date with intention of marriage, mostly through family and friend introductions. Nothing really worked out until about 3 months ago when I got introduced to this girl I will call Miriam, 23 female. There's a 5-year age gap, by the way. Things have been going well between us. We talk a lot, we go on dates, and there's a level of comfort here that I haven't really had before. I like her and I can see potential. But something happened recently that kind of threw me off. We were out at a restaurant and her sister randomly showed up. Apparently, Miriam had left something behind earlier and her sister came to drop it off. It wasn't planned, so I ended up meeting her sister on the spot. It was fine overall, but her sister started asking me a lot of questions. What do I do? What I'm looking for? Where I see things going? Nothing rude, but it definitely felt like I was being assessed right then and there. I didn't think too much of it at the time. After that, things started to shift. She started bringing me up in meetings with her siblings. And she started asking if we can set up meetings with them, like setting up a lunch with everyone. Then she mentioned that she'd eventually want me to meet her parents too, since she's really close with her family and they're very involved in her life. I understand that, and I respect that. But from my side, it felt like things sped up really quickly after that one interaction we had at the restaurant. Like we went from just getting to know each other to family introductions being the next step without really talking about it properly. It's only been 3 months. I do like her, but I still feel like I'm figuring things out. I was actually thinking of suggesting a short trip together so we can spend more time one-on-one outside of a regular date setting before bringing our families into it. Now I don't really know how to bring that up. It feels like she's already moved on in her head, and I don't want to come across like I'm not that serious. At the same time, I can tell she's a bit disappointed that I'm not immediately on board with meeting her family and moving things along. So now I feel like I'm either going along with a pace I'm not fully comfortable with, or I slow things down and I risk creating tension between us. So, would I be the asshole for wanting to slow down here? Right off bat, I'm going to say yes, bro. I'm going to say yes. Yeah. Lock in, brother. Lock in, all right? Come on, man. Like,
why do you got to lock in?
Because, so what? She asked you what your job is. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't answer simple questions. Like, you've never been to a job interview before?
Come on.
Like, to be honest with you, like, I think you should anticipate, especially if you're getting to know somebody for 3 months, like, you got to know that how close they are with their family. Let's be
Absolutely,
real.
yeah.
Why are you acting like this is just a huge shock, bro? Like, I just think that this guy is making it seem like he was ambushed when it was more so like a friendly interaction. So I just don't get it. So, yeah, asshole.
I say not the asshole, but can I speak my piece?
Go ahead.
Can I speak my piece?
No.
This guy just wants to be audience member. I swear.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I say not the asshole, but you do have to catch up because she's running sets. That's a sports reference. She's running sets on you, and she has her covert plays going on. Potentially, guy wasted her time in the past, or family pressure. She knows what she's going for. She brought in someone that she values their opinion. You got to do the same. So you got to figure out what you need and what's important for you for marriage. And if it's not her, or if it's not this moment, or it's too soon, move on.
Well, I want to ask you a question. Actually, let me say my point first.
Exactly.
He is 100% the asshole. Absolutely.
Wow.
He doesn't have his intentions straight. He doesn't know if he actually wants marriage. It sounds like to me he wants more of just a fun time. That's how it sounds like to me. And he doesn't have his priorities straight, first and foremost. So absolutely the asshole, to the point where there was something that you said in the story that really stuck something with me, where it was he wanted to go on a trip with her. What happens on a trip? What are you doing on a trip? Why would you want to be on a trip with somebody who is not your wife, not your sister, not your mom?
Come on now.
What's happening there?
What are you insinuating?
Outrageous.
What am I insinuating? What are you insinuating?
I'm asking you that question. What are you insinuating?
That is not something that you should ask somebody that you're having in a talking stage. You feel me? That is inappropriate. I don't know if he had his intentions straight. As a man, I feel like he was trying to do something, pull a fast one. And she is somebody who looks like she had her whole life plan in terms of this is who I want to be with. These are the people that I want you to introduce you to, and this is what my life wants to be. And he is in a place of limbo, like, how can I do this, but at the same time have fun? They're not aligned. That's my point. Go ahead.
So as a girl, I have sisters, and we tell each other everything. So I think it's not like, oh, she might be really serious really fast, or she wants to move things along faster necessarily. It's just that we just tell each other everything, which is probably why her sister knows, and her family knows, and her siblings know, and now she's comfortable because they probably like what she's described him as. Is he the asshole? I don't even know if asshole is the word for it.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's the word. He's something else. Like, you're 28. Like, he's 5 years older than her, right?
Good point.
You're 28. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing. Don't act dumb.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so sorry. You know exactly what you're doing.
And
you can't be that big age.
And as well, to add to that too, it's like, I think he's trying to have a different approach to this relationship than she is. She's obviously close to their family. She's valuing her family to the point where she can leave stuff behind, and her sister can come bring it to her. You know what I mean? So that means that they have this closeness that should be present like in conversation with the guy. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a complete shocker. You know what I mean? So with her being vulnerable enough to sort of let you into that side of her life, and for you to like push it back, more so signifies to me, like you guys are saying, how you're not really serious about marriage. You know what I mean? Because like, if you wanted to really get close to this person and see a life with them moving forward, then you would invite the people that she really values in her life. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't push them away. And I mean, I'm saying this from a perspective of, I'm a people person, right? So like, I like to meet people. I like to see value in different people. So if I was in that situation, I'd be thinking to myself, okay, this is a random interaction that I had with this person's sister, but what can I gain from this? You know, like, maybe I can learn some things about her that I don't know. Maybe maybe asking questions back in that little interrogation portion about, their relationship would have, set a little bit of a better standard for the guy. But I think he's trying to have a closed off, reserved, one-on-one style relationship with her. Yeah. And she's obviously brings more to the table than that. Like, I think he's looking for a different type of person, not this girl he's with right now. So he needs to really, I think he personally needs to cut her off and just move on and find the relationship that he's seeking, because it's not this.
I think he's looking for a fun time or a fling. I think he's trying to capitalize in the moment.
Or maybe somebody who just doesn't have like that much of a like security system with people. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't seem like he has much relationship with his family. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, to think that that's weird, or to think that somebody's family being close with them or having a strong relationship with them is weird, tells me that you might not have a great relationship with your family. You might not see value in family itself. So you might not be looking for a relationship with somebody who does. You might be looking for somebody who's like seeking some sort of like comfort with someone else.
This sounds predatory, in my opinion.
How so?
It does.
Well, she's much younger than him.
True.
And if he's uncomfortable with the family being involved when he knows her age as well, it's like, you want to isolate her and do what? And like, convince her of what? So it's like, I think at 23, you don't have that level of discernment to like tell that this guy doesn't want marriage. He wants a fun time, like you said, which I completely agree. I think that's exactly what he wanted. And he found someone, and unfortunately, she's moving according to her family values and what she believes. And now he's like, shoot, like, I wanted to take her on a trip, and I wanted to do things, and I wanted to, and none of this is going to pass. And she's young enough that she would be molded into believing that this is love and this is how relationships are formed. And he could tell her these things, right? So I don't know. It's just giving predatory.
I would take it a different step than that, because I don't necessarily see it in a negative mindset. I see it in more so like as a difference. Like, this guy is seeking something that's not this person, right? What I don't see it as like he's trying to see her as like a prey. You know what I mean? Because he's considering walking away just now. So I don't think that he's trying to like mold her into something else. I just think he's seeking something different from somebody else. That person does exist somewhere. It's just not this person. So that's kind of my takeaway from it. But
I disagree with you, and the reason I do is because I 100% agree with what you said, and it's because that you are older than this person by a considerable amount.
Right.
You have lived experiences that she doesn't have.
right.
In this moment, she's relying on her family for direction. And during that time, you're trying to send mixed signals and plan. I know I keep coming back to it, but planning a trip to me sounds so inappropriate. Because let's say we're all Muslim here. In what world would I ever, let's say, talking to a girl for 3 months, be like, yo, you want to go to Banff?
That's you as a Muslim guy.
Like, why would I say that?
But that's you as a Muslim guy. We don't know if this person is
Fair
Muslim or
enough.
not.
Good
You know
point.
what I mean?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh.
But I'm looking at it from a perspective of if they were Muslim, okay?
Right.
So that's how I see it. So I'm gonna look at the story as such, okay? To do that and at the same time try to push the timelines so it's in your favor and not hers. It sounds like there's no compromise going on here. I will say the only thing that I really disagree with on her end is the swiftness and the quickness that she decides to bring family in. It's fine to have timelines, but I do think both parties need to agree. This is going to be our talking stage where we talk for X amount of time. Let's say a month. Let's say we talk for a month.
3 months, you never mentioned a family once?
No, but when did the sister thing happen?
3
That
months.
was 3 months later.
Okay, but
went on
was it
several dates.
kind of spontaneous?
It was
Or-
spontaneous. She left something at home.
That
and her sister
would,
came
in my
and pulled
opinion,
up.
for me personally,
You think that's an ambush?
if I was at Metro one day, okay, and a girl came up to me and was like, "You're talking to X person. What do you blah 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 blah?" And I found out later through obviously that this is her sister. I would be thrown off. Like
You feel ambushed?
I feel like I would feel ambushed. It's kind of I feel like that meeting her sister that way is a little bit inappropriate. Like I would have loved to, in a way, be introduced via the girl I'm talking to. I don't expect to be kind of ambushed in the middle of me trying to buy flour and sugar. You know what I mean?
This is not an ambush to you?
Which one?
The girl moving like she said, "Oh, you forgot something at home. Let me meet this guy,"
How so?
because he wasn't prepared to meet anybody
Yeah, so
at
he's
that moment.
agreeing with that. He's saying he does feel like this is an ambush.
No, he's saying in a mall or at a metro, that's an ambush. But you're saying this is not an ambush, is that correct?
No, I'm saying it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
I'm saying it.
misunderstood.
Sorry, I thought I was crazy for a second.
thought you were crazy too.
It absolutely
No, I
is an
still think
ambush,
you're
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's been just you think he's crazy too?
No, I'm saying
Don't put that on her, man. Come on.
But back to what I was saying. For example, I've told you guys this a bunch of times, and let me clue you in. There was a time in which I was on a first date, and somebody brought their parents. I was
Yeah, no,
very
that's
much,
crazy.
I was very much thrown off.
Crazy.
I wasn't told, especially in the first interaction. That isn't something that I was ready for. I was ready to talk about 5-year plan,
completely
3-year
different-
plan.
But that's a completely different set of
I understand, but I'm trying to bring it into thing. Like, both parties need to agree that this is the timeline that we talk. Let's say we talk for a month. Let's say we bring parents in here. Let's say we do that. And they both have to agree. You on her end, probably the only thing she did wrong, because I feel like he was golden for the most part, was having her family integrated without his approval. You know, that's probably the only thing she did wrong. But 99% of everything else in the story, he was not a good person.
I do agree. I'm not following along the side of the guy in the
Yeah.
story, but I just don't think that what happened, what we heard in that story
Yeah.
after 3 months of them being together, doesn't seem like that much of an ambush, or it doesn't seem like something that's that like you can't tolerate. You know what I mean?
So if you were at No Frills,
Yeah.
And
you keep
you-
going back to Nova. I'm sitting down at a restaurant 3 months into dating somebody, brother, and her sister came to drop off an item. I'm gonna be like, welcome, salam alaikum.
Like going to a
I'm
grocery
like,
store.
yo, nice to meet you officially.
realistic
I've heard so much about you. These are how these conversations go, man.
okay, fine. Let me put it.
scarred from that
That's
one
what I'm
visit.
saying. You keep going back to you try to set me up at no frills somehow. Like, come on, man.
Let's say you're at a dinner and
Yes.
you're the person who you're talking to is there, and
Yes.
somebody came to drop something off who happened to be her sister.
Right.
And then at that moment, she took the opportunity to start asking you 40 questions.
Yes.
Would you feel ambushed?
After 3 months of knowing this person, I wouldn't feel ambushed because I know who their sister is from talking to her.
Okay.
So I know who their sister. I kind of get a gist of who this person is already. So I'm not gonna feel like attacked.
Even if the line of questioning was very
Where you work? What are your intentions?
But-
These are normal questions to ask.
But based off of what you said earlier, sisters talk to each other, right?
Yeah.
She already knows all these answers. So at that point, what are you trying to achieve?
There's
It's
no
more
new
like putting
answer,
me on
though.
the spot.
But there's no
It's
new
kind
answer.
of, I would see it as excitement.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, oh my God, I'm meeting my sister's man. Let me just like make sure he's the man
Also,
for her.
good point. It also comes if the way that they say it, okay?
Right.
If it's coming out of point of curiosity or point like, I want to be involved, I want to see what's going on here, absolutely I'll welcome it. Like, pull up a chair. It's not like anything inappropriate is happening here. But if you come at it from a point of, I'm sitting in Law and Order, and there's like a screen, and I'm sitting there, good cop, bad cop. Come on.
Lock in, brother.
Yeah, that's true. Prove yourself.
Lock in.
No, but that is
This
not.
is a test that's
I-
been put before me to see if I'm worthy of being with this person, and I truly feel like I am. So I'm gonna lock in, and I'm gonna answer those questions. to
You
the best of
wouldn't
my
feel some
ability.
type of way?
No,
That's-
truly and honestly,
That's
no.
wild.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe him either.
I don't believe
I
you.
don't not
If
believe
you don't
him
believe
either.
me, it's up to you, bro.
A stranger
Okay.
approaches you, asks you 40 questions. You're cool.
The girl that I've been talking to for 3
No,
months.
you
sister
don't know the
approaches me.
girl. You don't know the
girl
other
I've been
girl that
talking
showed
to-
up.
The girl that I've been talking to for 3
Nah,
months,
man.
sister approaches me and asks me, "Am I serious about being with her sister?" That's not an ambush,
Nah,
bro.
No, it's different.
it's
If
One day
bro.
that's gonna
No.
come. It
No,
just
if
came.
it's parents, it's an ambush.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's scary.
Yes.
That's like her
Thank you.
parents.
Thank you.
Siblings are like friends.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank
let
you.
me push back.
Thank
Let me
you.
push.
Thank
I
you.
do think
Push him
getting
back.
I do think getting sibling approval at times it's harder than getting parent approval.
What?
What?
At times.
What
What
do you mean?
You never
Because-
talked to another
No, 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 no.
dad before, have you?
Let me tell you why I think that way. It's
Let's
because
see.
parents, in a way, have to be political. Like they can't be. They can't show their actual. Sometimes they can't show their actual emotions. They can't actually show what they're feeling in the moment.
I know how my dad
Like
was
they
with my
have-
brother-in-law family.
No,
It's
they,
not-
they have to. They have to.
Give it
Be
a
this.
stillness.
It's very PR sometimes. When two parents are in front of each other, they're gonna say the right stuff. Okay, but a sibling is. Truth, like honestly, 100%. They have no reason to lie, or
you
they
don't
have
think-
no reason to put on a facade. They
You
have
don't
no
think I
reason.
can crack jokes more with a sister rather than a dad or a mom?
But to get to that stage, of course.
No,
but
even
what I'm
just
trying to say is
immediately.
to get the initial approval of a sister
When
and
do
a
you think I'll
brother.
ever be able to crack jokes with my father-in-law?
And when does the approval of the sister or brother determine your relationship moving
Right.
forward?
Good point.
It has no basis. Like they can be
Fair.
upset and be like, "Oh, well, I don't like that guy," and be like,
It's more
"Whatever,
so-
I'm marrying him."
It's a
Like,
bonus. It's a bonus.
It is a bonus, but I have two sisters, and I do think it's really important that
They know what to look for.
they not necessarily look for, but they're on a good place with my significant other. You know, like I would want them. It's not the end all be all by all means, but I find it very hard knowing the two sisters that I have that they wouldn't like my partner, and I would actually delve deep into that. What's going on? You know, but to that point. That what I was trying to say earlier is trying to get the approval of the siblings can be at times harder than getting the approval of the parents. At times, you don't agree with that?
For the most part, it's not.
Disagree, man.
Why?
Because
You think it's easier talking to a parent than a sibling?
no, I didn't say that. I said
talking
I said
It's harder to get
I see.
approval.
Go ahead.
So if your siblings out here, a couple years older than you, and experiencing some of the stuff that you are experiencing, they know what to look for, know what red flags that are going to pop up, and are setting expectation for a family. So if my older sibling right now meets the girl I'm seeing and they don't like them, they're going to come back to the family saying, "Hey, such and such is no good news. I don't like them. This is why I like them." And the parents will take that opinion because the older sibling has been outside and they know the city, and they know they're more westernized, the children are, than the parents.
So you're saying the interaction with a sibling can ruin your...
Can alter the family's opinion, yes.
Interesting. I disagree,
What he said.
because I'm that guy. I'm
Thank
not
you.
going to do that. I'm just saying I'm that guy.
God,
I'm not saying it's the end all be all,
I'm
but
just
I'm saying
saying,
there are times it happens.
If you're honest about your relationship, your intentions with this person, what harm are you going to cause?
they can still find a reason not to like you.
Is that on you?
That's not on you, but if you're looking to move forward with this girl, that's going to be a barrier and additional things you have to cross.
I disagree, man. I think you guys are putting too much. I think you guys are putting in too much to this, to that point of the relationship. I feel like Tamania said, it's more of a bonus. You know what I mean? Like,
But I do agree with them, though. I
Fair
think
enough.
what they're saying is it does have some truth, right? Because I was thinking about my own relationship, like with my siblings. They would want me to like who they're with, you know? Like they would
Yeah.
want my approval. And if I don't really approve, they might second guess the person because they care what I have to say. But I'm also not going to give them a hard time. Like I'm literally not going to be here to make sure that I'm grilling him to the absolute. Like that's not my job. At the end of the day, that's my parents' job. and it's the job of the person who she's like, who's actually dealing with her directly. Like, I don't think siblings should be as overly involved in whether they say yes or no to the person. I think they can offer their advice and their duas and then move on. Like, but in terms of like the ambush thing, I don't think it's an ambush per se.
That is literally the definition of an ambush. Somebody randomly comes. Is that not an ambush?
The trauma coming out.
This is PTSD talking, brother. This is not like, you know.
No,
But go ahead.
no, I guess no. I see what you mean. Like, I'm trying to see if my position, if let's say his brother or his sister came, I'd be fine. I'd be so.
You wouldn't be thrown off in any way?
Excited, man.
No,
Especially
I'd be like, oh my
especially
god,
if it's
I'm
the
getting
other
to meet
gender?
like their relative. Like, if I like them, I like their relative too. Like, we just pass it forward. The goodness, you know what I mean? Like,
You're a better person than me. That's all I have to say.
Someone like me, I'm walking out.
You'd walk out?
I'm walking out.
Walking out of
I
the
like,
meeting?
for me, I like setting expectation in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna have this type of conversation with this person.
he doesn't play.
It's no,
Just
You know, it's like this is this and this is that and that's it. Like, black and white.
it throws me off completely if someone that I'm not expecting comes in and starts asking me
Be
questions.
flexible.
Yeah.
Regardless of if that's their sister, I'm still not. I don't know you. We need to come off with a better foot. And second conversation, we can go through the questions. First conversation, I don't know you.
But I don't get it because it's like, I know you in relation to the person that I do know, and I will respect and like you because I like the person that I'm talking to.
That's cool, but we can say, hey, how are you? Family basic questions, 2 minutes. Either I'm leaving or she could leave, but on a cool note, just 2 minute conversation. We don't have to go through a bunch of questions. The second meeting, we can go through a bunch of questions.
But you don't think that would throw the girl off? Would she even want to see you after?
No, I'm saying if, let's say the conversation went, she comes in, oh, you forgot this. Hey, I'm such and such.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Cool.
I feel like that's
Hey,
how it went.
can I finish?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead,
You're
finish
standing
it.
on business.
We're
I
on
didn't
camera
understand-
together.
I didn't just stand on business.
Go ahead,
That's your
go ahead.
business to stand on.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Audience.
Go ahead, finish.
These
bro.
two today. Like, they're trying to step on my stardom. I don't understand. So if it was a 2 minute conversation of, hey, how are you? Everything good? Hey, basic conversation. No, we don't need to get into in depth because it sounded like from the story they covered a lot in that first conversation, from what I understood. Second conversation, we can cover everything. First conversation, it shouldn't last too long for me.
But you know,
What are you trying to say exactly?
No, I think it makes sense.
go ahead.
Like-
what are you saying?
They shouldn't linger. If they're here to truly drop off something that the sister forgot,
Yeah.
drop it off. Ask a few questions and dip. Like, you shouldn't linger. If you're lingering, that means you kind of wanted this to happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said it's an ambush. Remember, that's what I
bro.
said.
Ambush.
I personally, even to just combat what you said, grab a seat. Let's all chill together. So what?
I think it's a personality
I
thing.
personally
Yeah.
think it's a difference of personality because I like to invite like more like friendliness and like,
Yeah.
you know, openness and like we all can have a good time together. It doesn't mean that just because I don't know you, I can't get to know you. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you my best self and I hope to receive your best self too. Let's all crack together. Let's all sit down. Let's get to the bottom of it. Tell me all the embarrassing stories about her that I can laugh at sometimes. You know, like I want there to be that familiarity there. And I'll do my best to kind of set that tone for that interaction, but I don't feel like it's an ambush. It's an opportunity, if anything. But
I'm
like that.
cool
Talk
with
about it.
having like I know what it may sound like I don't want to talk to the sibling. Like if she before the date even happened, if she was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my sister with me.
That's
I'm
not
like,
what
is that
happened.
cool?
That would've
If
been
it
cool.
happened, I would be like, for sure, come
I
true.
see.
Let me mentally prep myself. Then I'm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet
so
somebody.
without that mental prep, you can't go, bro.
No, bro, I'm a mentally.
Really?
I'm a prepper.
You're mentally quick.
I'm on the fly.
You're
man.
mentally,
No, I need
fly.
to.
you're mentally
You
so
can't
fast
catch me
to
two
prepare.
places at the same time. You
No,
know
I
what
have
mean?
I've seen this guy. I told the story a couple weeks ago. I went to a movie thing, and there's some people there meet. I see this guy spin from one handshake to another
Yeah,
handshake.
this guy saw me get in my bag.
So
He
fast.
saw me get in my bag.
I said, "Yo, this guy's a politician."
You saw me get in my bag. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just. I didn't want to say nothing. I just stood there like this, just watching this guy go hand conversation. How are you? Move on to the next one.
I'm just a people person, man.
You
I just
are.
love people.
We're not all people.
Yeah,
I'm
we're not-
learning
we're
that right
not all
now. I'm
people
learning that in this
people,
conversation,
you know?
man. I'm learning that right here.
You should have been known that about me.
Absolutely. We only do that about you. Trust
Come
me.
on now.
But what I was saying is, to the point, I'm bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with meeting a sibling. I just need to be told heads up. You know, let me
Facts.
prep myself just so I can be prepared for meeting somebody who's going to be potentially going to be in my life for a significant amount of time. You know, there's going to be my wife by default. That is my sister-in-law. give me time. Let me prep. Just bring her. Like,
Fair enough.
At the end of the day, my intentions are pure.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything that you're not comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
But can you keep me in the plan? You know, like it's kind of like you had, because if your sister came, she knows where exactly you are. Of course, it kind of sounds like you're in on it. You know.
I do think that
in
it
a
was
little way,
coordinated.
you know, and it's kind of like two people against one at the moment.
I think it's coordinated too. I do
Absolutely,
follow. I follow that theory. I
That's
think-
an attack.
But I don't see it as a negative thing. I see it as like, okay, so you guys plan, you try to get some sort of like, place setting where you can have this conversation. So let's have it.
Tell me.
I invite those types of interactions, okay? I invite them. I don't need to mentally prep because I'm locked in every second of my life. I'm that guy, man. You're going to love me every time you meet me.
Come on, okay,
You see the
LeBron.
code switching?
Okay.
You know what it is?
Hey,
LeBron James.
Mayor Child's out of there.
Vote for Slim.
Vote Slim.
Vote for Slim, guys.
Okay, whatever.
2026, vote for Slim.
Slim, man.
Come on now.
That's all I
What
got
was
to
the
say.
original by the asshole?
Well, I think
It was the guy.
it was a guy who
guy
wanted...
who
Oh,
he
yeah,
wanted
he's
to,
the
like,
asshole.
okay, let's
Reel it back.
circle it all back. Okay, let's circle it all back.
Okay.
The point of the story was he wanted to ask if he was the asshole for wanting to step away from this relationship based off of the siblings now being, or the family now being introduced when he was quote unquote not ready for it.
I got you.
And his plan was, I want to have this more one-on-one style relationship, go on a trip with this girl, blah, blah, blah. I don't think personally that can go on. to
He
be
said
honest
slow
with you.
things down. I don't think he said cut it off.
Well, yeah, I think he wants to
just
slow things down. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he thinks that she's moving too fast, like you said. Thank you for
Yeah.
correcting me. And he's asking you, would he be the asshole for slowing things down? 100% yes, bro. Lock in. This is your opportunity to actually make a name for yourself in this person's life, and their family is very close to them. What are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? Are you guys gonna go to Niagara and what? Spin a couple chips? Get out of here, bro. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Go to Niagara yourself.
Lock in.
Come
Lock
on now.
in, man.
Okay.
But what do you guys think?
I forgot about the trip thing. You're planning a trip after meeting the girl's family is crazy. You do
He
sound
didn't
like
even want to meet the family.
He wanted to do
He
it
wanted to
before.
Oh, you want to do before,
Yeah,
right?
Before.
Oh, I forgot.
He didn't want the family involved. He wants a girlfriend.
That's exactly what you want.
No, buy tickets for everybody or yo.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We gotta get the whole
crazy.
room, man. Get the whole room, man. Get the whole room.
All
We're
go
all
there.
going to Cancun,
Oh
buddy.
my god.
We're all going to Cancun.
Based on that, I didn't think he was in the asshole before. I forgot about that point you guys were bringing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But based on that, you do sound like a predator. I swear. Oh my god. Imagine like a family member saying, "Oh, this guy trying to take me on a trip." No.
So what
I'm
do
in the back of the plane. I'm in the back of the plane. No,
Absolutely,
buddy.
yeah.
Come on now. Yeah, he's the asshole for that. Just that piece.
To echo what you guys are saying, he's in the wrong. He doesn't come with the right intentions. It doesn't look like he wants marriage. He wants a fun time. And if that was my daughter, it's not happening, bro.
No, we're on the plane wings.
That's not happening. How about you?
She definitely should have had a conversation with him before involving her family. I
Absolutely.
do believe transparency and like communicating that is important before getting them involved. So if he felt ambushed, I understand. But yeah, he's the asshole.
Sure.
He didn't want marriage. He wanted a girlfriend.
He wanted a fun time.
Come on, man. Lock in, bro. Like I said a million times ago. And vote for Slim, okay? This is the Concrete Podcast.
Okay.
Tamania is with us, guys. Lock in. We need to see the comments, okay?
Come on now.
Audience, what do you guys think? Skate weekend? Family important? Trip? One-on-one?
Vote Slim.